Shalom, Most High in Christ bless. I'm Officer Razis with Israel United in Christ, and in this video, we'll be discussing the bloody shores and tribal wars in Papua New Guinea. A land of incredible beauty and a rich cultural heritage, yet marred by the shadows of tribal violence.
It's anarchy on the streets of Papua New Guinea as horrific rioting and looting sweeps through the capital Port Moresby, brought on by a police strike. Tonight, at least 15 people are dead, and 9 News can reveal Australia's Defence Force and Federal Police are standing by to assist should the situation spiral further out of control.
Especially between the Ambulin and the Siki tribes, who are the Israelites according to Bible prophecy in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verses 15 through 68. Let's open up with the book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 1.
Hosea, chapter 4, verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood.
The impact of tribal violence is devastating. Lives are lost, families are torn apart, and entire communities suffer. Children are often the silent victims, growing up in a cycle of fear, violence, and trauma. Let's review this article and give a quick synopsis of what's going on right now in Papua New Guinea.
AP World News. Tribal bloodshed shines spotlight on instability in strategically vital Papua New Guinea. A tribal clash in Papua New Guinea remote highlands, in which at least 26 people were killed, has put a growing internal security problem under the microscope in strategically vital South Pacific island nation that has garnered closer military attention from the United States and China. The rival powers are increasingly keen to strike security pacts with the developing nation, whose international significance has grown in tandem with China's increased regional influence.
Let's go to the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 2.
Micah, chapter 2, verse 2. And they covet fields, and take them by violence, and houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
So as you can see, jealousy over natural resources in Papua New Guinea has led to conflicts and exploitation, which are devastating for the native tribes. The competition over natural resources can worsen existing tensions among different tribes, leading to bloodshed and murder. Disputes over land ownership, access to resources, and economic opportunities can escalate into deadly confrontations between tribes, further destabilizing communities and increasing the destruction of native culture and livelihoods.
Why is the world concerned about Papua New Guinea's domestic security turmoil? Joe Biden was to become the only sitting US president to ever visit Papua New Guinea in May last year, but canceled at short notice to focus on debt limit talks in Washington, D.C. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken took Biden's place and signed a new security pact that sparked Papuan student protests over concerns that it undermined the country's sovereignty. Chinese President Xi Jinping had visited in 2018 when Port Moresby hosted the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Leaders Summit. The United States and its influential ally in the region, Australia, have been rapidly building bridges with Papua New Guinea and its island neighbors in response to the China signing a security pact with the Solomon Islands in 2022 that raised the prospects of a Chinese naval foothold being established in the South Pacific. Sirach 12 verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Habakkuk 2 verse 5. Yea also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
So, the United States and China have strategic interests in Papua New Guinea, primarily related to the abundant natural resources, including minerals, timbers, and fisheries. Additionally, Papua New Guinea's geopolitical location in the Asia-Pacific region makes it strategically important in terms of trade routes, regional influence, and military strongholds. Moreover, Papua New Guinea's large population and potential for economic development make it an attractive target for investments and diplomatic engagement.
Papua New Guinea had previously said the United States and Australia were its preferred security partners, while China would remain an economic partner. Lamentations 4 verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
Economic disparities, land disputes, and historical grievances have fueled tensions between tribes. The lack of infrastructure and leadership presence in remote areas magnify these issues, leaving the communities vulnerable to conflict. Despite these challenges, there's hope.
Isaiah 55 verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon. Leviticus 19 verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord.
The people of Papua New Guinea must come back to the laws, statutes, and commandments of the one true God as the 12 tribes of Israel. As we reflect on Papua New Guinea's journey, let us remember that unity is strength. By the application of God's laws and understanding the complexity of tribal violence with supporting peace-building efforts, we can create a better future.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired.